My content from now on won't be about this. I don't want to be about this. This will be handled behind closed doors. So if he does post about me anymore, I won't be putting it online. I don't want to be online about this.
Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another video about this UK TikToker, Elphaba. And alas, she has gotten into maybe a few more things since the last time. It has been a intrepid journey following Elphaba. And first of all, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you, Elphaba, for continuing to do what you do so I can do what I do, because without you there would be there would be none of this. So if you enjoy this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and then maybe say thank you, Elphaba. Thank you. That's it. I hope everyone who is involved in Elphaba is safe and well. And also, if you're a fan of Elphaba, I hope you're doing well. And if you are a Elphaba hater, I hope you're doing okay as well. Because we are in quite the odd spot here. We're about to delve even further. Elphaba continues to do what Elphaba does. But actually, looking at the things that I've compiled to make this video, it seems although that Elphaba is actually slowly starting to turn a new leaf. I don't know if this is out of necessity. I don't know if this is out of inspiration. It goes to show and goes to prove that, you know, people can start changing. No matter how incremental or how small these changes are, I think we should all be lifting people who are trying to be better. Now, I'm also going to take the initiative about not talking about the Tony stuff anymore. There is just so much information, and that stuff gets into territory that, you know, should be involving lawyers and the police, not little old me. And I don't want to convey or send word about that kind of matter when I have no idea about it at all. So we're just going off the back of what Elphaba has uploaded herself. That's it. So come with me on a journey one more time through the internet, safe and sound.
I just won't stop being who I am, and I will continue to live and to thrive and to continue to be myself. So my content from now on won't be about this. I don't want to be about this. This will be handled behind closed doors. So if he does post about me anymore, I won't be putting it online. I don't want to be online about this. I know the things I need to do now. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. I don't need to be given this attention because this will give him more attention, more views, and then I'm going to be more of a target. So it's going to carry on. It's going to go into a cycle, and I don't know how far it could go. Behind closed doors, I won't be posting about him anymore. So please understand that I will not be posting about him, and I will be, for my own mental health, be doing fun things like makeup and clothes and doing things behind closed doors, which is very important to do so. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting out a brand deal. Living my life and just carrying on as usual. I think I'm going to bring myself back up. I'm going to buy some new clothes tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to give myself a nice little pamper, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some self-care tomorrow for myself. I'm going to help my skin. I'm going to buy some more moisturizer. I'm going to help myself.
You've got the brand deal, you got the self-care. It is a repeating thing that we see in these Elphaba videos where Elphaba is turning a new leaf, but we're all shedding, we're all changing, we're all different people, all for our lives, like Matt Smith said. I think anyone who has the wisdom to be able to discern what is actually happening here, we are seeing someone who wasn't born to do TikTok. No one's born to be an entertainer. We're seeing someone who wasn't made to do this. We're living in an age where all of this is completely unprecedented. We are watching someone in the form of Elphaba go through a classic online barrage that's akin to something that you'd see in like a Netflix TV show. You know what I mean? Like one of those teenage dramas like Skins, and they all get mobile phones and they all start bullying this person online, and no matter how faulted Elphaba is, I can't help but just reiterate the fact we're all a bit messed up. Everyone's a bit messed up in some form or way. And to see someone deal with that textbook online bullying thing, the type of stuff that people would show on whiteboards in school, you're seeing someone handle that online barrage, bullying, Netflix episode very well. That's all I'll say. And I think if anyone watching this is going through a similar thing where, you know, let's say you're in school and you're being cyberbullied, looking at the way Elphaba is able to handle it, that's a benefit of what I can see from all of this. That's just the better. I'm just trying to see the light in all of this. And if you're a young Elphaba fan and you're in school and you're being cyberbullied or bullied in general, Elphaba shows tenacity in the way of not giving up on TikTok or not giving up on content creation. So if you're going through something similar to what Elphaba's going through, just hold the line and stay creative, keep creating stuff, keep making stuff, keep putting stuff out there, and you'll begin to find yourself. You'll begin to want to focus on yourself, and you'll begin, like Elphaba's doing, by creating something. And it's the creative act which is most important. I think that's the most forthcoming I've been, in my opinion, of this whole Elphaba situation.
I've had to delete my MSP2 account, so I was basically just like leveling up, doing my thing, chilling and vibing, and people were friend requesting me, like everyone was friend requesting me, so I was accepting all the friend requests, and I didn't really look at anyone's profiles.
You knew who you were adding. The 14-year-old was in your friends list.
That's me. Went slay, 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 honey, slay, honey, slay, honey, slay, right? And then people were just like framing me, recording it for like the exposed thing, which is really annoying.
So these are the types of things that Elphaba's being accused of. I'm not going to defend Elphaba for doing that. And I don't even know what MSP is. I'm not eligible to give my full opinion on this, especially just seeing one TikTok and getting like a sliver of information and a few screenshots of something. It's like we are just so used to being hit with almost like unsaturated news. So how is Elphaba dealing with this situation? With the posters previously mentioned being plastered all around town, with people accusing Elphaba of a bunch of stuff, Elphaba's friendships going amok. How is Elphaba dealing with all this? Well, Elphaba has been seen to have watched our video before. In a majority of the Elphaba videos I've made, I've just told her just to keep going with the singing. Just keep going with the singing, make an album, and really lean into the creative act, because that's going to be the thing that's going to be most fulfilling. Continuing to be within the arts and to slowly withdraw from being an entertainer like this. No, and slowly withdraw from being almost like class clown energy, like almost like continually trying to one-up yourself and make people laugh or make yourself look silly to then make other people happy. I think that curating and making music and singing and all this kind of stuff truly is the best path for Elphaba. Like her music or not, I think anyone should lean into their talents rather than becoming a TikTok live streamer. Like that. Genuinely, that's it. That's the wholehearted message that I want to push on this channel.
If you want to send any gifts, I love you. And I'm singing for my supper. That's what I'm doing. Singing for my supper. So yes. Okay, we're gonna do Hey Siri, play it again. No. Hey Siri, play Defying Gravity has a.
Now playing Defying Gravity by Orion Doherty.
I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you've heard your.
And this is one of the first times I've heard a recorded track from Elphaba. That I've heard a song or a cover fully recorded and, you know, from Elphaba Orion Doherty here. And I'm happy that this is the direction that Elphaba's going in. Get away from the degeneracy. Get away from all of the things that are causing upset and lead into making more music and performing. Because yeah, if you're doing it for the supporters or if you're doing it for this, but at the end of the day, the creativity, that will be the thing that will fuel your development. And I'm going to keep reiterating that point because I think it's very important for anyone watching this to truly understand. So, you know, if you're going through anything akin to what Elphaba's gone through, making stuff is your best course of action.
Do you know what? Do you? I said Hazza. You heard me say. You heard me say Hazza, right? You heard me say it. What?
And if that's like a tease for a new album that's coming out or something, I'm glad out of, despite all of the drama we've covered, despite all of it, I'm just glad to see it feels like we are approaching a new dawn, because at the end of the day, Elphaba is what, like 19, 20 years old? There's so much room for personal development. I don't think we should knock anyone out who's still got the best years of their life ahead of them.
Shower's gonna have to be later, only because I actually don't have any towels. I remember throwing mine out when I was with my mum. So I'm gonna buy some towels today. I'll put a little shopping list in for myself. What am I gonna say? My duvet.
Okay, so a quick word of advice. Probably not the best idea to use your duvet as a towel. Probably not the best idea to do that. Your duvet will probably go a bit moldy, discolored, because the water and the humidity and the, you know what I mean. So towels after you get out the bath or a shower, yeah, don't use your duvet. That's just a little bit of advice. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But I don't know if I can. I don't think we need to watch any more of that. I don't think we need to watch any more of that one. Now, if you remember previously in our last few videos on Elphaba, there has been a character called Harvey Makeup Artist who was friends with Elphaba for a period of time, creating new looks and new images for Elphaba, and it wasn't so clear as to why they parted ways. Well, here are some voice notes from Harvey so he can explain himself.
Listen,
Voice notes by Harvey.
I don't know. I don't even know Elphaba that well. I literally did her makeup for New Year's Eve. That was the first time we properly hung out together. That was it. And then she asked me to help her with the makeup, so I started going around and helping her with the makeup, hence why you see me on the lives. Then she asked me to help her with the clothes. That's why clothes are getting better than what they were. I'm not really there as, like, she calls me a best friend and everything, but, like, when you think of a best friend, that's not what we have. I'm there to help her, period, end of. Like, I don't want to get involved in all the shit that's been happening. The stuff she's admitted to, which is wrong. I know that. I'm not fucking stupid. And I don't agree with some of the stuff she's done. And I've never told anyone any different. And I am smart, and I do know what I'm doing, and I'm a makeup artist at the end of the day. What I do is I do people's makeup to make them feel like the version of themselves they want to be and to make them feel happier. That is all I do. And that's all I've done for Elphaba. Get you trying to help. But I don't need that because I am not besties with Elphaba. I'm not. I've never said that I am. I go on nights out with her. I went to meet Evil Queen with her because she was scared. Because she didn't know what was going to happen. Not because I was clout chasing. And it's fucking annoying. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. I know what I've got myself into. I've told her that I am going to limit the amount of time I'm on her social media because it is affecting me, and I don't like the way it's affecting me.
And there you have it. I don't really have much to add on to that. Harvey is his own man. Harvey can make his own choices, you know? Elphaba can make their own choices. You can make your own choices. And what we're about to see is that fans of Elphaba like to send her stuff. And we see that a fan has sent Elphaba some very special merch. Just wait till you see this.
Now that's sick. Look at this. Oh my god, that is just crazy. I believe I got a t-shirt of me. I'm sorry, that's my first ever time, like, sorry, I feel so honoured. With my face on it. My face on a t-shirt. I've made it. I've made it.
It makes me happy seeing other people happy. It makes me happy to see people being creative and then that creativity being received. And then that in itself creating smiles. So if you're a fan of Elphaba and it's your prerogative to get creative, make some art, make some t-shirts. And I think I'm definitely guilty of not listening to my own advice. And like Harvey was saying, he doesn't like how it's affected him being online and being in certain dramas and being involved in certain things. I think, you know, creating and talking about drama, it does have an effect. It does have an effect on you. It's had an effect on me as a person. It really makes you evaluate things in a very different way. So I just hope to bring a little bit of positivity to each video rather than just always feasting on other people's distress. I'd much rather lend out bits of advice that will lead to, hopefully, more smiles. But none of us are perfect. All of us have our issues. I'm always in two minds about documenting reactions to Elphaba. So Elphaba, if you're watching this, hope you have a lovely day. Keep creating, just keep making stuff.
I wanted to buy some t-shirts anyway, so I'm glad I got some ones and it's my face on it, so what more could I want? No, this is so cool. No, I'm sorry, but look how cool this is. Do you know what? I would never iron something, but I'll iron this. Jean said, I want to give you like a little something. I got it free of charge and she just sent it to me to basically just like be so kind and so sweet. That's a sick t-shirt. It's got a scene on it, like it's got like I love it. Colours. Oh my god.
The colours are good. The designs are, I like the designs. For an Elphaba bit of merch, whoever made that and sent that to Elphaba, you should take a commission and maybe get hired by Elphaba to actually, let's say, offer your services and, you know, create the merchandise and potentially a bit of reciprocity, a bit of a cut from that. And that, I think that's a beautiful, beautiful little bit of light that we can see in all of this. So yeah, it's more smiles, people. Another thing that often comes up is Elphaba spending or splurging on designer clothes with her gift money or whatever. Whatever you do with your money earned from TikTok gifters, it's completely your prerogative. I could not care the slightest. So Elphaba has created a little bit of a game for us to play. Let's get right into the game show.
Do you know what this is? Real or fake? You guess.
Oh, okay. Real or fake? Okay. Let me just get a bit of a better look. I think I'm not that well versed with. I think that's Louis Vuitton. I'm not that well versed with the Louis Vuitton fashion line, but me personally, I think that orange on the side for the zipper, it's a bit too abrasive next to the brown. But I'm gonna say fake. I'm gonna say fake on this one. I'm gonna say fake because I've just never seen that product anywhere other than Elphaba's live stream. So I'm just gonna hope that we're right.
Trick question: real or fake? Oh, people are actually thinking it's. Oh, people say it's fake. Oh, this is a poll. I would like to say the answer is fake.
Yes! Get in, man. That's see, more things, more interaction, more game shows, more light-hearted things, just less of all the stuff that we've covered in the past 5 months, please. This is good. This is probably the cleanest Elphaba video I've ever made in regards to Elphaba's presentation on these TikToks that we've been seeing.
This is a fake one. Yes, this is fake. This came with a bag, so it's like probably not that much. I got all my Louis Vuitton at home, but it's all fake. There's only one thing I bought that was real, and it's a purse, but it was £560 that one. This one, real or fake? This looks.
Oh, because if the last one was fake, I don't know if Elphaba would do a double fake. I think this one, you know, if you're gonna splash out, you'd want to buy a real one anyways, because I reckon a fake one would be, you know, up there anyways. You might as well just, like, if you're in Elphaba's position and you're getting TikTok gifters all the time, you might as well just splash out on a real one. So I'm thinking that this one's real. I think that this one's real. You know, it's got the interesting latches on it. There's certain things that I just, you know, I don't often see on products. So I'm thinking this one should be real. Hopefully. Let's see if we're right.
No, you could be wrong on this. Okay, you ready for the answer?
Yes.
It's fake. Cost me 60 quid.
Oh, it's fake. Yeah, but it's still up there. It's still up there. I was right. It's still up there. It's still up there in the price. 60 quid for that. That's a bit mad. However, that is how much games are nowadays. Literally like £60 for Call of Duty. Mental. Also, coming up, Elphaba wants to get back into the dating scene. So, let's see what Elphaba has to say.
Should we talk about men? Now, I want to see if I could date a guy. I don't know if I could get a guy though, but who cares? But I feel like I could. I mean, I just want a guy who's like decent and caring and like, nah, I mean.
If those are the only two things, decent and caring, I'm sure Elphaba will find the person. Because those two things are quite subjective as well, so they can change.
To be fair, I look alright with makeup on. This is what you'd have to get used to, so I'm very... Ooh. I mean, I'm not a princess, I'm more of a hag.
Don't call yourself a hag. Aw, man. Now that's just got me looking at, like, all of what I've seen from Elphaba thus far and thinking, like, maybe it's not narcissism. Maybe it's just compensating for all the ridiculousness you would have to go through being a TikTok live streamer. That's given me quite the bit to think about. Don't call yourself a hag, Elphaba. Don't call yourself a hag. And that goes to anyone else watching this. Don't call yourself a hag. You're more than a hag. Alright? And it appears from this point onwards we see Elphaba conducting some speed dating. Let's see how this goes.
Okay guys, so should we do a little speed dating then? Okay, so since the 18 plus talk was on, I'll tell you what my type of guy is and you could like tell me if you're the right fit. Okay, so my type of guy is a guy who is confident. I like a confident guy. Confidence is key. Confidence is key, 1,000,000%. Confidence.
Write that down, write that down, write that down, write that down. Confidence is key. Confidence is key.
Good personality. Someone who I can like talk to and can be my best friend. I love that. So someone who could be like best friends with me. Who can drive. If you can drive a car, I just love that.
I'm out. I can't drive. It's just about this. What a shame. What a shame.
I love the control. Like I love like, hi, can I just get in the car and you can drive me? I like a guy who can sing or do like drawing. I like that kind of guy. I like anyone like in the performing arts that likes to draw, likes to. Like I want someone I could sing with. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. What else? A guy who's not an asshole, who doesn't judge me, and who doesn't take advantage as in like basically like someone who won't use me. Has good communication skills, so sort of like who is a good talker, like who's like the light of the party, like a party animal.
This list is going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't know anyone who can fill all these shoes. There's quite a lot. It's quite a lot.
That's how we're gonna get on, because I go on nights out all the time. I need to go on night out with you. Do you understand?
What was that? What was that? Sorry, no, sorry. Over here on the Murray's Annie channel, we do not advocate going on nights out, Elphaba. Not for you, anyways. It needs to stop. But if you, personally, you go on nights out all the time, then you might be fit for being Elphaba's type of man. But over here, that's not what we promote here. Not promoting going out all the time to clubs. It's never worth it. But somehow, you always end up going back.
Who's like the light of the party, like a party animal. Otherwise, how are we going to get on? Because I go on nights out all the time. I need to go on night out with you. Do you understand?
So you need to be a party animal to be the type of man that Elphaba wants. Elphaba, all the party animals are least likely to be decent and caring because you're constantly intoxicated. And if you're constantly intoxicated with alcohol, especially, that's going to lead to the opposite of all the other things that you've just said. Arguments, judging. Because when you're inebriated on alcohol, it just shuts down the part of the brain where you care, literally. So, maybe not the best thing to be looking for in a man. You don't really want party animals. Well, unless you do. Unless you're Elphaba.
Well, I'm in Manchester, so if you want a slice of me, feel free. Also, I think it's obvious he has to have a six-pack. He has to have like sort of a six-pack, but like kind of like he goes to the gym, so he's like healthy and like good looking and iconic.
Wait. Oh, wait, the stakes just got even higher. So, decent, caring, singing, performance arts, drive, six-pack, gym, party animal. Oh my gosh. Well, if you match all those things and Elphaba is your type, please, Manchester's waiting for you.
And then we could get married. Anyway, so yeah. And then someone who can like cook, because I can't be asked to cook for you. I'm not going to be the fucking...
Whoa. And cook. Wait. Okay. And cook. They didn't say how well you have to be able to cook though. So, you know, if you're looking for Elphaba, maybe you might get away with that one. Just whip up some, just fry something, just fry stuff.
So, yeah. And then someone who can like cook, because I can't be asked to cook for you. I'm not going to be the fucking wife of the house. You can cook yourself, love.
Right, so wait, hang on. You want a man that has got all these attributes, and these are attributes that aren't easily gotten, and you're saying you won't even make a little meal for this six-pack, gym, car driving, singing, songwriting extraordinaire. You know, this ideal man is out in the world working. He's out in the world working so he can drive his car. You're not gonna have a little meal prepared for him when he gets back? Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. This is Elphaba's prerogative. But if you are looking for someone who doesn't want to be the housewife and does TikTok lives and is Elphaba, Manchester's where to go.
So someone who can cook like me. So yeah, I'm not having that. You know what I mean? Can't be asked to be put in the kitchen.
Wait. Someone that can cook like me. Elphaba, I haven't forgotten the bacon. I haven't forgotten the bacon in the microwave. Yeah, so I think the level for being able to cook isn't that high if you want to be Elphaba's boyfriend. So that one you might not have to worry about too much. To carry on the theme of creativity, performing and singing, Elphaba has been putting her talents to use and has been going out busking more often. Let's jump right into this, shall we?
Hello everyone. I've never been to Liverpool before, but let's give this a shot. Hi everyone. Oh my god, this is such a crazy story. I've never sang in Liverpool before.
Can I just point out, Elphaba is wearing the shirt that was gifted by a supporter of theirs. So if you want to create merchandise and, you know, maybe potentially get it showcased on an Elphaba live stream, make something. But here we go. I will say, Elphaba's got a nice vibrato going on, you know? A nice vibrato and that tone. Just keep practicing. Just keep going at it. Just keep going at the music. If you're a budding singer, just never give up. Because if Elphaba can achieve a vibrato akin to this, then so can you. So can you.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
If I was honest, if I was going to jump on and busk and sing this song, there would be all kinds of flat notes. My voice would be going, like my voice would be cracking, my voice would be grating. I'd only have to give credit where it's due for Elphaba's creative antics. So, Elphaba, again, if you're watching this, more performance, more song, more singing, creating, it's good. Thumbs up. And the confidence to go for that note, on the streets of Liverpool in front of a crowd. You know, just if you're a fan of Elphaba, take note of the courage that you would need to do this yourself. If you're sitting at home, you're on your phone, you're looking at TikTok, and you have like this idea in the back of your head where it's like, I wish I could sing, or I wish I could perform in front of people, or all this, or I wish I could act, I wish I could do pantomime, and you're keeping yourself away from it because of fears that people will judge you, or fears that the crowd will laugh at you, or whatever. There are laughs I can hear the crowd laughing at Elphaba, but Elphaba's still doing it. Elphaba's still out there busking, performing on the streets of Liverpool in front of a crowd and going for these notes. Whether it's delusion, who knows? But all the best artists are a bit delusional. And if that's something that you want to do, and you want to achieve, and you want to do well in the arts, you're going to have to do stuff like this. So I'd say this goes for anyone. If you're an Elphaba hater and you really want to make something, you really want to perform and sing, but you're scared that people will laugh at you like they laugh at Elphaba, well, Elphaba's still doing it, despite all of the hate. So if you're an Elphaba hater, not judging you, then just make stuff. Then go for it. Because if Elphaba can do it, why can't you do it? That's it.
Thank you so much, Liverpool. I appreciate you. Thank
And you hear that, you hear the applause, you hear the people cheering, you hear the smiles. Despite all of the so-called drama that we've covered, or the so-called drama that Elphaba has experienced, those smiles and that applause still rings true. It still rings true. So let this be a lesson for everyone. It's the music. It's the music that brings the joy, you know? And for an update as to whether Evil Queen and Elphaba are still friends, I am glad to report that they are. At the time of putting together this video, they are still friends. And that's enough of that. Can we just divert back to the being creative stuff? Let's just divert back to the being creative stuff. I'm glad to also observe that Elphaba is making more use of the creative talents that Elphaba has. It is truly a very inspiring thing to see that making stuff does still have all the positive attributes that you would think it would have. Like all of that cheesy stuff, all of that cheesy dialogue in films that we watch or TV shows that we watch, and they always they highlight the need to be creative and the magical power of creativity. It's very cool to see that even with someone that we might perceive as weird and I hate Elphaba, then using their creativity to spin it round and to inject some form of hope into their content. I really appreciate it. I appreciate seeing it, and credit where it's due. So, what is this latest form of creative endeavor? Let's take a look, shall we?
Bit of art. I knew actually this would sell. Someone would actually buy this off me. I know for a fact it would sell. £25. Are these real prices? I want real price. I'm not going to be looking for...
And there you go. Look, just the simple act of drawing an iris, drawing an eye, and then showing it on live, just drawing that. And some people might regard that drawing as, it's just a little sketch of an eye. We all used to draw, everyone's done. But you should not be hating on the fact that Elphaba's able to sell a simple drawing of an eye. You should look at it and be like, Elphaba's just about to make profit out of being creative, out of drawing, out of doing that most basic human thing that we're supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm getting them too soppy and soft. Maybe is that what's going on here over at Murray's Annie? Who knows?
Anything else? £10. £20 Grace says. 25. 35. I write your name as well on it. If you're serious, I actually will send this out tomorrow to someone. I'm not even kidding you. I take payment first, obviously. I'm actually going to sell this. I say I am. I drew this. I'm going to sell it. I don't really need it anyway, so if someone wants it, actually, why not? Do this on a live stream. So I'll tell you what, I'll write your name as well. I'll write you a little letter as well. I'll write you a tiny little letter.
If this becomes a reoccurring thing from Elphaba, leaning into developing the skills of being able to draw and making personalised messages to the people that support Elphaba, it is the best course of action for Elphaba in this given time. You know, we've already had the police called on Elphaba. We've already had Elphaba call the police. So I don't know what any course of action anyone else wants. I don't know what anyone else wants other than those two things, and they've already been done. So to see Elphaba transmutating this energy into the creative arts, I'm not gonna shut it down. I'm not gonna take the mick out of. It's something we should all be doing. It's something we should all be doing. It's where we should all get back to, being able to paint, being able to sculpt, being able to sing, being able to dance, to make a living, being able to teach, you know, these things, these core human ideals. So I'm glad to see this is a direction which I hope Elphaba continues to go down, and I will hopefully follow suit in doing the same thing, getting back to the creative essence. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And all these videos is just me talking to myself. I've realised this. It's literally just me just yapping to myself, and you guys being receptive to it. It's a bonus. It's so thank you. I hope people stick around for this perspective.
That's like a little thank you below, and you can put it in a frame if you want or something. I'll tell you what, the highest gifter will get it, and that's probably the best way to do it. And it's absolutely going to be true, because I'm already cancelled, so I'm not going to cancel myself anymore, am I? Highest gifter will get this. And I'll follow you back as well. It'll be sent this tomorrow. But you won't receive it tomorrow, obviously, because I will send it out. But you'll receive it the next day. I'll make sure it's first class for you as well. First class postage. Congratulations! I'm going to write this down, my darling. You have won. I'm going to write this down for you. Congrats, Sad. And big up to all the people who did this. I'm going to do this every week.
There you go, a recurring thing every week, and inevitably, if you stuck at a craft every week drawing, the drawings will eventually get better and better and better. We're hopefully going to see in real time, how artistry and how drawing, painting, creating can make you money. So take it as inspiration. If whether you're an Elphaba supporter or an Elphaba hater, or you're just passing by and you just have heard of this name of Elphaba and you're like, what's that? Oh, they look weird. Ugh. I'm glad to be able to give you perspective where you could be like, oh, they're actually, they're drawing and they're making money. Oh, I wish I could do that. You can do it. I believe in you.
Something I just drew out of the blue just made me £36. I'm a money making.
£36. £36, that's quite a lot. That's almost like $60 maybe in American. $55 or something out of a simple drawing that, I remember people used to doodle eyes like that all the time on their books in school. So to see money being generated from that, and if Elphaba sticks at this and develops the skills, and then they become like murals, people are gonna buy it. People are just gonna want to buy it. I don't know like specifically what their motivations are for buying it, but nonetheless, Elphaba has generated currency from just sketching. Let's continue.
Machine. I love it. Yes. And if you want a piece of art, yes.
And look at that. Smiles all round. We could get away from what we might have experienced in the past, and we could have smiles through art. Smiles through art. This is what I like to see. This is great. I might have to stop making Elphaba videos now. It's like my job here is done. I don't know. Oh wow.
And if you want a piece of art in the future, I'll absolutely do it. absolutely will do it for you. How many of you would buy my drawing? I might do another one. I might do another one, not tomorrow, but I might do another one next week. Like once a week, I might sell a little drawing off to someone. Stay tuned. Fuck it, we'll do it on weeklies. Get on the reset, get on the weeklies. That's the perfect way to get on the weeklies and sell my art. And then, boom.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Just do it. Just do it. This smile isn't fake. This smile, it's like, it's just, yeah. It's inspiring. I can't help but feel inspired. I can't help but feel inspired. And I hope that same energy transfers through the screen. And if you're watching this and you're having one of those days and you're like, oh, I wish I could get back to drawing. I wish I could get back to singing. I wish I could get back to... Just do it. Just do it.
Tell you what, so next Sunday, this Sunday coming up, I'll draw something up. Yeah, Sunday reset will be the bed. Sorry, darling. If you want to save that £50 for Sunday reset and bid that on the auction and try and get #1 gifting, then yeah, I'll send it to you.
I want to stand here as a motivator for this to only develop, you know. I think everyone in Elphaba's audience or anyone who watches Elphaba's TikTok lives would want to bid on drawings that maybe are a bit more developed, a bit more fleshed out. And the only way Elphaba is going to be able to do that is if Elphaba sticks at developing her skill set, developing the craft of drawing and painting and then serving her audience in the best way possible. And an example of this that we've actually seen, now I think about it, is PewDiePie. We've seen PewDiePie actually develop his skill set from drawing, and he did it like every day for, I don't know, however long. And he has become very competent in being able to draw. From not being able to draw at all to then producing works of art that are actually pretty good. So that just goes to show that anyone can do it. And that's the note that I want to end this video on. There are a few more clips that I've got, but I think that is where I would love to end this video. And this is where I would love to see Elphaba develop. So this being Elphaba's metaphorical escape from all the stuff that has been going on could maybe be seen as your escape from whatever is going on in your life. And on that note, I've been Murray Zani. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Peace.